Previously on Relatable's Baddies Book Club. I personally just wanted, before we get into this, where would you live in Valaris?
I would live in the House of Wind, I reckon.
Fucking oath I would.
Not that shed down there.
Are you kidding, bro?
Yeah.
They're living in a literal garden shed compared to the House of Wind.
It's just too big. It's not homey, but...
All they're doing is complaining about a cramped space in the townhouse
Yeah,
right
I
now.
know.
Welcome to Relatable's Baddies Book Club, where we will embark on a journey reading some of the finest pieces of literature you have ever laid eyes, or ears, if that's your preferred way to consume a book, on.
Oh, no. A Court of Frost and Starlight, chapters 15 to the end.
Already? I feel like we were just saying to the end
Thank God.
for Aka War. With this one, thank God. Yeah, no, good thing it was short.
Definitely not my forte.
It just was a filler book. Yeah, through and through.
Yeah. But like, had a few little Easter eggs in there.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, can't say I enjoyed it that much.
Yeah, I still finished it easily. Like, I think purely out of the love for just everyone in the book. Like, just loving all the characters. I think it was still, for me, like, an easy read. Just, like, it wasn't a chore. But, yeah, nothing exciting.
I think I was definitely thinking when I was reading it, like, I've got to read this because the next one gets good.
But, Oddie, I have got something for you this week.
Ooh.
Right? So, I was scrolling on my interwebs on the radio.
Yes.
And I have found a cheeky little post on Instagram, and it's the topic is Farah asking the gang to pick her up.
Oh.
So it's a text message style. This is what so Farah says to each one in the gang, can you pick me up? And this is what their response would be.
Okay.
Okay.
I like this.
So Farah to Moore, can you pick me up? Her, Moore. I would, but I just opened a bottle of wine. Wait, I'm just going to ask Az. He can't say no to me.
Wait. So fair.
To Cassian, can you pick me up? Him, I would, but I'm currently stuck in training with Az. He says hi. As your personal trainer, I'd highly recommend walking. Kidding, we'll pick you up after training. To Reese.
Can I guess this one?
Yeah, go. Can you pick me up?
Of course, Farah, darling.
He goes, I don't know. Can I? To the cereal. Can you pick me up? I'm already there. To Elaine. Can you pick me up? Sure thing. Wait, I can't drive. I'll ask Nesta. She said no. I'm sorry. Can you pick me up? Oh, sorry, this is to Azriel. Can you pick me up? Okay, I'm starting in 5. Don't you want to know my location? I know exactly where you are.
I like that one.
To Nesta.
Here we go.
Can you pick me up? No. Okay, fine. And then it's a while later. Nesta, where are you? Yeah, can't make it anymore.
Actually, on that, was that the last one?
No, I've got Tamlin still.
Okay.
To Tamlin, can you pick me up? Him, who said you could leave in the first place? To Lucian, can you pick me up? Of course, just don't tell Tamlin. To Tarquin, can you pick me up? Sure, tea at my place, ? Please don't steal anything this time. To Amryn, can you pick me up? Amryn, no. Farah, why? No response.
Cold.
Fucking hell. This one's crazy. Hellion, can you pick me up? Sure. Are those delicious friends of yours with you? ? That's the last one.
Truth. On that point about Nesta,
Yeah.
you know how we couldn't wrap our heads around her being as attractive as Farah makes her out? Because she's a bitch. Someone sent in on Patreon what most people actually think Nesta looks like. And I'll edit it on the...
You got to send that to me and I'll put it on the screen.
That's exactly what I think she looks like.
Oh, fuck.
And then Farah's like, oh, she's so attractive.
Oh,
No.
man. I've been seeing some good ones of TikToks of people saying my dream cast for Akatar. And they make Nesta quite attractive.
Yeah, fair. I tell you, you know how we always talk about who could depict a Akatar, the whole series, as a TV show or a movie. And we always go either like HBO or Amazon Prime. I tell you who could do it. Very nerdy of me. Whoever did the Star Treks.
Oh.
Like, because there's all these different alien species. And the cinematography, but also like the different, like just even just the subtle things of the years and like the cereal and how they look. Like, I don't think any of that is cringe at all.
No.
I think they did it perfectly. Whoever did that, take over Akatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hill, I'm willing to die on his animation.
I don't know. I don't know now.
Really?
I would like either.
Yeah.
I think I would like
Animation's
more.
childish.
I wouldn't say it's childish. I would just say it's more niche.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Great point.
I think I would enjoy more if it was just like normal actors.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if Game of Thrones budget type shit,
Yeah,
like
legit.
all that, then you
How do you
can do
cast
right.
for something like this though? That's just
You just choose all the sexiest people you can find.
Chris Hemsworth would be someone, wouldn't he?
Chris Hemsworth, him with long hair.
That's what I was thinking, but he's never the bad guy ever. I feel like he's got in his claws somewhere that I've got to be a good guy.
Yeah, he's always got to be the good guy.
Who could be Tamlin otherwise? That's what we'll leave it on for that. Who could be, who's like an evil, who's like hot still?
Conrad? If he got bulk.
True. They all have to be semi-bulk, don't they? I tell you who would be, I tell you who Reese would be. Who's the Australian actor from Saltburn?
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah, what's his name?
Jacob Elordi.
I reckon Jacob Elordi's Reese.
I don't think he's attractive enough, eh?
I reckon Jacob Elordi's like a 10. He's also like 6'7".
He could be Az.
Oh, he could be Az. I reckon he'd be Reese, dude.
I think Reese is more chiseled. Chiseled features, buff.
Maybe more buff, to be fair.
They
He's
all are, to be fair.
Bit scrawny. That's probably the hardest thing. Like they
Disgusting.
depicted all of them as being really bulky, but any of the
Well, they're inhuman.
Yeah, but still, I suppose, will they all wear like bulk suits?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Anyways, so guys, chapter 15. So, Feyre goes into this shop with her sister Elaine to do some shopping. It's a tapestry shop, which is like stuff that you hang on walls for decoration. And then she finds one that's just like crazy, talks to the person that made it, the artist, and she calls it like void or some shit. It's like the black on it, it's the blackest black, and the silver on it's like the silver is silver. And she did it when her husband died because her husband went to help defend the attack of Adriata or some shit. And she's just been like so sad, and Feyre feels very moved, and so she buys it. Okay. Chapter 16. It's just quick, guys. This is quick, guys. It's Solstice Eve, and they are all having a drink together. Lovely old time. Nesta, nowhere to be seen. It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Yeah. So, chapter 17. I'm sorry, guys. To be fair, I guess the quicker these episodes are over, the better, because that means we're going to get into the next book, which is good. Chapter 17. So, this is Solstice, and it's Feyre's birthday. This chapter has some stuff. Yeah. Feyre wakes up with a gift on her head, and she's all like, "Oh, I'd hope you forget." She's all like, doesn't want the attention of her birthday. Doesn't want to take away from Solstice. So Reese is giving her birthday presents. 1 present, 2 present, 3 present, 4 present. This keeps coming out of nowhere. And he's gotten her a lot of very, very nice fancy artist stuff. A nice sketchbook, chalks, everything, like paints, pencils. And then they spend the morning in bed, and she paints him naked. Yeah. Pages of him. There's pages of him just naked.
That was sexy.
Yeah, it was pretty sexy, to be fair. Just pages. And then she said that he was looking through her book of all the stuff she drew of him. And she said like his face was, he had a face of, what's the word? Like, as if, like she did well. Like,
I remember saying like, depicted the penis as the proper
length.
He
was very happy because she's depicted his penis of the true length.
Yeah.
He was very happy with that. But then they head downstairs to go have some breakfast, and there's no one in the house. And she's like, weird. So her and Reese start to have some brekkie. It's all on the table, and then out of nowhere, Cassian and Azriel come and steal Reese, and they just take him out the door. And they're like, she's like, what the hell's going on? And Reese is like, sorry, tradition. And then she's off. So he's off. They've all flown off to who fucking knows where. And she's eating on her own. And then Elaine comes out and they hear a knock at the door. And they're like, oh, it's Nesta. Elaine runs to the door, opens it. It's Lucian. Yeah. Shows up for
Our
Starlight.
boy Lucian.
I was fucking happy to see him.
Same.
So then chapter 18. Lucian has been... They come in and Lucian's talking about where he's been and stuff. And then he brought gifts and he goes, oh, it's like tradition here, isn't it? He has one for Feyre, one for Elaine. And then, I don't know. I think Feyre was a bitch in this, to be fair.
She was.
She was, wasn't she?
Yeah.
I don't really remember like what, she was just saying real mean shit. Like how... She's like, why can't you stay here more often, get to know Elaine? He's like, she wants nothing to do with me. And she goes, yeah, well, you honestly also just like don't put that much effort in. Feyre's kind of just trying to be like the peacemaker. You know, Elaine doesn't really talk to Lucian even though he's there. And then she says some hurtful shit of just like how Lucian's like doesn't belong anywhere. And he goes like, oh yeah, I've been spending time in the human lands with Vasa and Jurian. And she was like, what? She's like, so you have a place there, but you don't have a place here. Like, you know, you can always come here. You can move back into the house. Like, I can help you with Elaine. He's like, no. And she then apologizes for the mean shit that she said, and Lucian just leaves. Mm-hmm. It was quick as. Like, he came for
abrupt,
fucking 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he just left, and he just went back to the fucking human lands.
Yeah. It was a bit harsh.
She said some harsh shit to him, and I was like, facts, he should leave. I would leave too.
Yeah. Well, it's Feyre's birthday too, isn't it?
Exactly. And then she went somewhere and someone said Moore was over here. Moore was eavesdropping. And she was like, you want my advice? Just fucking leave it. You know, they're mates. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen, but only on their time. You know, just leave it. Yeah. Let Lucian choose like who he wants to be and where he wants to be. If it's not here, then it's not here. In 100 years, it could be. Don't forget, we don't die. Yeah. Like... And so she just says, like, you're still trying to make up for the fact that your sisters were turned Fae and you're blaming yourself when it wasn't your fault. So cool. Oh no, it's not chapter 18. She goes, do you want to go see where the boys are? She winnows them up to the cabin and they're having a snowball fight.
I feel like this whole book was the most wholesome book ever.
They're having a snowball fight. They do it every single year on solstice. They've been doing it for so long. They've been keeping a tally of who wins. And Azriel is in first place. He always wins. Yeah. And because he's a beast. So then they go inside, start having some drinks, and then the boys come in. They go have a naked sauna together, just doing boy shit, I guess. Who the fuck knows? It was really
had to be naked. I saw someone, you know how we were pissed off on the last book how they brought everyone back to life? Someone commented on Patreon saying, boys, you got to remember this is a romantasy book, not like Game of Thrones. Like, there's always going to be a happy ending, no matter what. Okay. So our mindset's slightly wrong, I guess.
Yep.
We're naive to this world, to be fair to us.
I'm glad someone said that.
And I think also this book is kind of like so much harsh shit happened in the last one, intense stuff. This one's kind of just like, woo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
You know what?
Let's chill the fuck out.
Okay, no, yeah, I'm going to change my mindset. Yeah, it's almost like it's just taking a breather. We need this, basically.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, the people, like, bringing Reese back to life and stuff, like, so there needs to be a happy ending. I feel that.
I still think Reese should have never been killed in the first place and Amron should have stayed dead.
Yeah.
But I do see the point of view.
Yeah, so it's like there needs to be the drama, but then there also needs to be like, okay, Reese is back.
Yeah.
No, okay, I like that. I appreciate that.
There's always going to be a happy ending.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Chapter 19.
Okay.
It's solstice now. It's in the afternoon. They all go back to the townhouse, and at the celebrations, Feyre's thinking like, "Oh, thank God they all forgot my birthday." Out of nowhere, Reese brings a big ass birthday cake.
As if anyone's gonna forget your birthday. Feyre.
I know, Feyre, you're the high lady of the night. Fucking cool. What, bro?
Everyone's just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Feyre, what's up?"
Insane.
Just another day.
21 candles, blows them out, and then they start exchanging gifts. Everyone's, some birthday gifts for Feyre, but then they're exchanging like gifts for everyone. And then they hear a cheeky little knock on the door.
Mm.
and they are scared. It's not even like this. It's not knock, knock, knock. Apparently, it's just one knock, like one big ass bang on the door.
Can't be fucked to do anymore.
And so they go open it. It's Nesta.
Of course. Nesta's just Nesta.
Mindset is got to stay. We need someone to hate.
Yeah, we do.
We need someone to hate.
Do you reckon that's what she's done?
Yeah.
We're forced to hate Pharaoh.
Well, I don't really hate Tamlin
Nesta.
anymore.
I don't hate Tamlin. I feel sorry for Tamlin.
I personally, I think someone needs to kill him and put him out of his misery.
Fuck. It's a bit harsh.
I'm for real.
Yeah. I reckon he'll come good.
Yeah.
Like someone will help him. I reckon like Pharaoh or someone will help. Lucian will come good and like help him get his core back together. Something like that.
He doesn't want anything to do with Lucian.
Yeah, but he'll like be all depressed. Like, oh, whatever, come back. Because they're boys.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, chapter 20. Nesta is silent the whole time, and Pharaoh's kind of like, fuck, no one got her any presents.
Yeah.
Because who would? Let's be real. But Elaine did. Elaine bought her some romanticy books.
Yeah, shit.
Elaine bought her some sexy books.
The picture I have of Elaine in my head is like so cute. And
childish.
Innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she is.
Yeah, I really do. It's like,
Yeah, she's like not hardened by the
like,
world.
I've got you something.
Yeah, I hope you like these.
I didn't forget.
I spoke to the book owner and they said these ones are great.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, fuck, you're a good sister.
Yeah.
You really are a good sister. And then Nesta does stay for the whole time. They drink into the night and they stay all up real late. Varian was there with Amryn. They leave first, and then Nesta gets up to go. It's like 2 a.m. And then so Pharaoh goes to say goodbye, and she goes to hand a check to Nesta for her 3 months of rent. And she was praying Nesta doesn't take the rent, but she does. She took it. And then as she's walking out, she said that someone moves her out of the way. Like someone moves Pharaoh out of the way. And it was Cassian. And he chases Nesta down the street. And then we have a Cassian chapter. And so chapter 21. And Cassian has gone up to her and he's just kind of like, Nesta, wait. Let me walk you home, please. He's trying to be a nice guy. And she's kind of like, no. It's like, just let him walk you home, fuck's sakes. Kind of be a nice guy. Let me walk you home. And then he goes, oh, I got you this gift. Tries to give it to her. And she like doesn't want it. She's like, I don't want anything from you. I don't want anything. And then he like talks about, he's like, I'm sick of playing this game. I don't want to play this game anymore. Like, please, like, can we just fucking talk? Can I walk you home? Can you just be nice, please? Then they have this huge fight. She says some real hurtful shit to Cassian. He kind of says some hurtful shit to her. And then he just like ends up sitting on his ass, like begging her. She throws the gift back at him. And I don't know what it is. They say, I don't remember what he got her, but he got her something that took him months and months to find. Like, it wasn't easy to find. And then she just walks off, doesn't look back. And he throws it in the Sidra River. And I was like, why'd you do that? Keep it and give it to her one day. Obviously, she's going to come around, but still. And so then we have I think a Nesta chapter.
Yeah.
So still chapter 21. Then it kind of goes from Nesta's POV of her getting back to her apartment. And she knew that, so Cassian was up in the sky monitoring her while she was walking, and she knew it. And she went into her apartment, and we kind of get a little bit of like insight as to why she's so depressed, and she just won't talk to anyone about it. So she gets inside. She goes, I know as soon as I turn my light on, he'll leave. But if not, he's going to sit on that rooftop over there up until I turn it on. So she thought about making him wait out in the cold, and then she goes, fuck it, and turns it on. She's like, I just want to get rid of him. Hears him fly off. He swoops off or whatever. And then she starts talking a little bit about how she doesn't light the hearth, so her fire. She's never lit the fire in the apartment once, and she just stays warm by keeping on
blankets.
Lots of layers and blankets because of how close a fire crackling sounds like a neck breaking or bones breaking. She goes, I don't know how anyone else doesn't realize that. But she kind of you can just see like how much that shit affected her, really. And I think maybe the cauldron breaking fucked her up a bit. But she said that the last couple months have just like felt like a day. She said like she just doesn't even, she wakes up and doesn't know where she is sometimes. Like she's just real fucked up.
She's like numb.
She's like super numb,
Yeah.
no emotion, doesn't eat, just drinks, and
Just fucks.
I
Dude.
kind of felt bad for her, and yeah, she's been fucking, bro.
Yeah, dude.
She's been fucking. Right. Chapter 22. So, Reese finally. So where are they going? Oh, but it's still solstice night. It's like 2 a.m. or whatever. Everyone's gone off to bed. Reese and Farah are about to go to bed, but then he just kind of winnows her to the cabin. And he's got it all set up nicely for them. He's like, a bit of privacy for our solstice night. Because we're going to fuck, bro.
Yeah,
so
we
said,
are.
you guys, we're going to fuck, bro.
I've been looking forward to this.
And
Bit of birthday sex?
bit of fucking birthday
it's
sex
actually
and solstice.
Past their birthday, but yeah.
And so then Reese finally, that night she was wearing the same dress she wore for that Starfall. She always wears it because it's the best dress. And she's like asking, where did you get this for me? And he goes, don't you know? She's like, no. He's like, oh, you haven't figured it out. That's my mother's dress.
Mm.
And she was like, fuck. Shit. He goes, yeah, my mother was a seamstress. All the dresses I've ever given you were my mother's. And they talk about, he was like, yeah, she would have loved you. And she's like, I would have loved her as well. I was thinking, how do you know that?
Still cute.
Never met her.
Yeah.
Then Farah tells Reese that she wants him to change the tattoos on his hands. Because she has a couple tats now, right? She's got like the Bond one from Under the Mountain and the Mate one. And they both have something on the palms. But what she wants is on the back of her hands, I'm pretty sure, or maybe the palms. She wants the same thing he has on his knee, where it's the mountain and where it means I will bow to no one but my court. And he goes, well, are you sure? Because if I do that, those ones are unchangeable. That's all. That's with you forever.
Surely the mating ones were unchangeable
That's what
too.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
Too. I was like, fuck yeah, no. Mate means nothing.
Yeah.
Remember, mate means nothing.
I'm your mate.
Elaine
your mate.
hates Lucian.
Yeah.
They're mated. Elaine hates Lucian, bro.
Yeah.
So, and then he does it. Now, then Farah gives Reese's gift to him. And it's a image in her mind to him. And then it's her pregnant with a baby.
Shit.
And that's him. And then he goes, are you sure? And basically she goes, I'm ready. He's like, are you sure? We don't have to. He's like, no, I'm ready.
Damn.
And then, dude, the sex that they have that night is insane. She talks about like it. She talks about it being like a legit out of body experience, and just like him going inside her, fucking her up against a wall, bro, and like the pounding, and then she's looking down, and he's like, oh, you like it when you like watching me fuck you, do you? And then they like fully intertwine minds, and she's watching him fuck her from his eyes and shit. It's like crazy, bro.
To be fair, I've never thought of it, but like, imagine you and your partner, like the first time you both say you're ready to have a kid, then that first session, dude.
Yeah, he's like, shall we start tonight?
Yeah.
And
like,
then he stops
you
taking
two
his
would
time.
be
Yeah.
like unstoppable.
The thing though is like, because unstoppable is a strong word, bro. I would be unstoppable for about 4 seconds.
But you would want 2 rounds, double the chances of getting a kid.
I don't. Oh no, that's not how it works.
Oh, really?
I know. Even though you can come again, that second one is a blank.
Really? How does that work biologically?
I actually don't know.
That can't be right.
Wait, let's not take that. Let's not live by that, guys. Let's just do some research. But I'm pretty sure it is less likely.
Yeah, it can't be a blank, hey?
No, it's not a
Because
blank.
you'd be, if that was true, you'd go have a wank before you had sex with people.
And then yeah, you just like go for it.
Yeah.
True.
Could be right.
But then the next morning they wake up after their amazing sex, and it's nearly it's just sun rising, right? They winnow back to the city and they're going for a walk, and they're walking down next to the river on the Sidra. And Reese goes, because Reese has given her birthday presents, but not her solstice present. He goes, do you want your solstice present? She goes, I do. Yeah, fuck it. And he goes, you see that? Some fuck off huge estate. It's in rubble, but it's like some fuck off huge estate on the river. He goes, I'm sick of the townhouse. It's too small.
yes.
He goes, that's yours.
That time.
That's fucking yours, Farah. I want you to build something as beautiful as Thesen's palace in the Dawn Court. I want you this. Well, do whatever you want. I want it to be big enough for everyone to have a room. Do whatever you want. I want a nursery. Farah's like, no, Reese, no. He's like, bitch, we're rich, bro. Don't worry about it.
What have I missed in... So Nesta's needs money from them to pay rent. Why don't they just like give her a place?
Yeah, loophole. Sorry, not loophole. Yeah, hole. Plot hole.
Because like it's Farah's sister. And she's going to be here forever. Why are they paying rent?
Why don't they just buy the place she's in if she wants to live there? Because she's chosen to live there.
Yeah. And maybe they don't want to buy in some slum.
So I don't know why they don't just buy the place she's in at least, and then she doesn't have to pay rent.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Chapter 23. Reese goes to visit Tamlin, and
This was random to me.
This was so random.
I was like, why are we here?
Yeah. He goes to visit Tamlin again, and he's inside. And the only reason he goes back is because he does remember. So Lucian said to Feyre, like, Reese shouldn't have gone and spoken to Tamlin like that because you're going to need him before everything's over. You will need him again. And then he's like, your mate shouldn't have kicked him while he was down. So Reese goes back, and he still hates Tamlin, but Tamlin's in his kitchen with a dead elk, and Tamlin's just chilling. So Reese just walks in, and he's just like, fucking look at you, you fucking piece of shit. Like, you're such a baby. He doesn't say that, but that's what he said.
He said something like the elk's leaking.
Yeah. And so get to a point, I think Tamlin says something to him like, is she happy? Or like, what he's just remember he still loves Feyre basically. I don't know. Reese feels bad for him then. And so then Reese, with his powers, chops the elk up for him into steaks, puts one on, because Tamlin's skinny now. He puts one on like the stove for him, and he goes, Tamlin, eat. Just eat. Don't worry about it. I've got summer court soldiers coming here. I've spoken to them. They're going to come watch your lands for you. So just eat. And then he just leaves.
Kind of nice.
It was nice, but still, like...
Yeah. Random.
So weird.
Maybe he'll kill himself. A bit harsh, but...
Maybe.
Yeah. No, but that's too harsh for a book. Someone kill himself, I guess.
Yeah. Chapter 24. It's a more chapter. Fucking so, again, random, right? So, she goes, I told Feyre I was going to go to the winter court after solstice, but I didn't tell her when. I'm actually at my estate that's near Valaris that I've owned for 300 years in secret. And it came with horses, and she's riding a horse, and she loves riding horses and shit. I'm sorry.
It's kind of like, yeah, you go.
What's going on?
It's kind of like, I felt like Sarah J. Maas in this book, she had all these thoughts that didn't really work in the other ones. So she's like, I still reckon they're good thoughts, but let's just chuck them all in one go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm upset we didn't get any Asriel.
Yeah. It's because he doesn't talk.
I at least want to know if he has his own place.
He doesn't have he doesn't have inner monologue.
He lives in the fair. He lives in the shadows, bro. He doesn't even have a house. He lives in the shadows.
Yeah, I know. There should be a whole book on him. Well, there is a book that has nothing to do with A Court of Thorns and Roses called Asriel, doesn't it?
Yeah, the Book of Asriel. I'm keen to read it. It's supposed to be like this. It's like gods and shit.
Yeah.
And then one thing did happen. So she's on her horse, and she's riding out in the forest. It's a super old forest that no one goes to anymore. Hella haunted and shit. And she's on a trail, and her horse starts to wig out. And then she said she can like see something but see nothing in the darkness of the forest. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like it was something.
Yeah, I reckon there's some breadcrumbing in that.
There's some breadcrumbing in that. It was a bit weird. And then she said that she ends up just leaving.
Yeah. It was almost like some badness was coming back somewhere.
Yeah.
It's an evil forest.
Yeah. I'm sus on Moore, bro.
Yeah.
Did we read a comment about Moore being sus or something?
We got that thought from somewhere. You brought it up. I think you saw something.
Well, I've always just been mad sus on her since Act of War. From the middle of Act of War, yeah. Anyway, chapter 25. That gallery that Feyre was painting in, she ends up buying it, right? So, oh no, she doesn't. She wanted to buy it, and then the family that she went to buy it off just gifted it to her. I was like, bro, take her money.
Yeah. They're rich.
Take her fucking money.
She's
She's the high lady. Rich.
Yeah.
Maybe they felt like they couldn't take the high lady's money or some shit. You know, just have it.
Maybe.
And then she ends up going in, and Racina shows up, and Racina's like, what's going on? She goes, I went to buy this place this morning, but they gifted it to me. It's mine. And then she says to Racina, like, I have this idea where I want to teach people to paint and not charge a cent. Then she's like, Racina goes, oh, it's a great idea. And she's like, well, is there any chance you're looking for a business partner with no experience? So Feyre's starting a business now. Our little fucking...
But also, that's not a business.
our Pharaoh, bro. She's going to be a young entrepreneur. Let's go. I love it for her.
Where no one pays a cent.
It's charity. Chapter 26, bro. Rhys is at the Illyrian camp with Cassian, I believe, and even Azrael. And they're watching the girls train with the camp leader. I forget what his name is. Devlin. And yeah, I don't know. The girls are training. Cool. Success in that.
Our notes say Rhys is watching the females train at the camp.
Yeah, like they just that's all it was. Like
Cassian was watching intently.
Yeah.
And that was about it.
And Azrael didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
There you go. Chapter 27. They open their paint shop, right? They're teaching young kids to paint.
Yeah.
They've had a great turnout. They talk about how the shift rotation is going to work. And I was thinking, who cares, bro? Who cares, man? Pharaoh, get busy designing this house, bro.
I say get fucking fighting.
Holy shit, man.
You're designed for better things than this.
Who cares? For fuck's sakes. Oh, anyways. Great turnout. And then chapter 28, the last chapter, the first class ends and Rhys shows up and says hi to Feyre. She talks about the class and then they go flying.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's, yeah. Changed my mindset. Nice little filler book. It got me over the war, got me over everything.
Yeah, it was like a refresh button, I guess.
Yeah, it got me over it. I'm glad it was a short one.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Now, thoughts and feelings? I feel like we've said them.
Yeah.
Predictions.
Shit. So, what's the next one called?
A Court of Silver Flames.
Silver Flames. Okay. Predictions. Have you got any off the top of your head?
I do.
Okay.
It's going to be Cassian and Nesta. And the only reason I say that is because it was like semi-spoiled for us in the past where one of these books is a Nesta book and none of them have been. And we know the sixth one isn't out yet.
This whole thing's about Nesta?
So I think it's going to be like a lot of Cassian and Nesta.
Okay.
That's what I think. And I have a feeling they're going to go from where we just finished. I think the next one's going to start and it's going to be like a couple years later.
Oh. And you think Rhys and Feyre will have a kid?
Maybe a kid or pregnant.
Okay. So my immediate prediction was Feyre will fall pregnant within the first couple chapters.
Okay.
I think. Or actually, I reckon there'll be some, I don't know, troubles with Feyre getting pregnant. And then they'll eventually get pregnant like halfway through the book. That'll be the other thing because it's so hard for Fays to get pregnant.
Not easy.
Yeah. And then predictions-wise, someone did tease that it was going to be some Nesta and Cassian action, so that will be in there. But I also reckon, where does it go like storyline-wise? Like we've got Tam, we've got Lucian, we've got all these archetypes that we know everything that there's going to be like.
I read the back of it.
Oh shit!
When I finished this one, I read the back of it.
Yeah.
And so, it confirms kind of heavy on Nesta.
Okay.
But it says something about her and Cassian needing to work together on something because another war is coming.
Okay.
But,
or it might have to do with that more thing.
Yeah, but like what war? The only thing I can think of is that the Illyrians are going to turn on them.
Maybe. Okay, my other prediction is I honestly reckon Tamlin's going to have like a...
existential crisis?
No, like a bounce back. He's going to come back and like he's going to become good again and win everyone else over. I reckon.
He needs therapy and it doesn't exist in Prithian, bro. He's done.
I reckon he's going to have a comeback story.
Really?
Yeah, I reckon he will. It's a happy ending, man.
True. Actually, true. Yeah, always happy endings. Mindset change.
He's going to have
mindset change. Tamlin's coming back.
Yeah, he's going to have like a comeback story, become friends with Lucian again. They're going to be gang. Lucian's going to fall in love with Elaine. Gang. Feyre and Rhys are going to get pregnant. Well, Feyre is. Gang. Nesta and Cassian will fall in love. Gang. Azrael and Moore won't fall in love. Gang.
Do you reckon? Okay. Crazy thing here. Rhys and Feyre's kid is going to be the most powerful, being in Prithian. I would assume, right?
Yeah.
Mixture of their powers is probably going to be Daimati, Illyrian. It's going to have all the powers of the High Lords and Rhys's sick shit. So, is there any chance that she throws a big old fucking scare in there and this kid's so powerful? It's kind of like
It's like evil.
No, it's like a Twilight type shit when Bella in Twilight is having her kid. She's not a vampire, but her kid is, and it's killing her.
Oh.
Is the kid going to kill Feyre, which in then turn kills Rhys
I like that tag, to be fair.
because they have a bargain that they're going to die together?
Shit. I really like that take.
Yeah, could that happen?
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I was also going to say, too, that it'd be sick if this is like 4 years later or whatever. Feyre's had the kid, and then the next book is like the kid discovering his powers. And like Cassian and shit.
He's at he's training at Lyrian camps and
Yeah,
shit.
that'd be pretty cool.
And they're just chucking him in the deep end.
Yeah.
And it's all from the kid's POV.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck are mum and dad making me do this? This sucks, bro.
Well, we now know that can be written from anyone's POV now. And if this one's predominantly Nesta, the next one could be anyone.
I'll tell you what, I'm excited. Are we going to do 10 chapters?
I think 10 chapters, yeah.
Yeah.
Just to start.
Yeah.
We normally always finish on part 1. And final prediction, even if it doesn't happen, what do you think they'll call the kid?
Oh.
Just came to me.
So there's Rhys, Feyre. Wait a fucking second. They mentioned the dad's name once in the whole series, right?
Yeah, they'll name it after him.
It's in Akatar. They're going to name it after her father.
Oh,
He's dead.
do you remember his name?
No. No, but they mention it once.
I like that, actually.
Yeah, so they will name it up. They're going to name it after Feyre's father. And then he's going to be like, who am I named after? They're going to say like, Feyre's going to say like, oh, my father. And then he's going to be like, was he a great man? And Feyre's going to be like, to be honest, not really.
All right. Well, you heard it. We got 10 chapters of A Court of Silver Flames.
Yep.
We'll see you next week.
Stay back.